wanna stay young, why's it so wrong? Living is meant to be free. Wanna let go, don't really know just how it feels to be me. I know it ain't easy, it doesn't please me. My mama tried to tell me it was all in my head. I wanna stay young, why's it so wrong? Living is meant to be free. Wanna let go, don't really know just how it feels to be me. I know it ain't easy, it doesn't please me. Mama tried to tell me it was all in my head. I used to climb in the trees and go surfing on the slide. I used to camp in my room and have tea parties outside. I wasn't one of the boys, but I was one of a kind. Too naive to really get it, but it came in good time. I swore the only thing I wanted was to be on my own. The world was too extravagant to never leave home. And mama tried to warn me my ambitions were wrong. I think that I'ma get it now that I'm finally grown. I wanna stay young, why's it so wrong? Living is meant to be free. Wanna let go, don't really know just how it feels to be me. I know it ain't easy, it doesn't please me. My mama tried to tell me it was all in my head. I remember some advice given to me as a kid. They said pick your friends wisely, didn't know what it meant. Remember when you borrow, don't make them ask for it. All these little rules are spinning round in my head, and I didn't think too much of it because I was 10. My mom was looking out for me, so count your blessings. So thankful that I called saying I wanna come home. I can hear a smile and a voice on the phone. I wanna stay young, why's it so wrong? Living is meant to be free. Wanna let go, don't really know just how it feels to be me. I know it ain't easy, it doesn't please me. My mama tried to tell me, wish I listened instead. Thank you.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business.
All right, we'll come back.
Live.
You're going to do another one, you come back.
Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve.
Tell them to come back to her again.
For lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things and what you're doing in my head, and I paint a picture. But since I've come on home and my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress, won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? Oh, I hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you found the right man who will fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? Did you happen to pay that fine? You were dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? But since I come on home and my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like your dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, oh, Valerie. Well, sometimes I look out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things and what you're doing in my head, and I'll paint a picture. But since I come on home and my body's been mad, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like your dress, won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Come on, come on, come on, come on, Valerie. Hey, hey, Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Ant Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty rich and pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Now, I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix. And that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more.
Call 800-920-3819.
Frank A. Ruffolo, a renowned author and screenwriter known for his books such as 10048, Blue Falcon, Memoir of a Soldier, and his latest, Samuel of Sarah. Check out his website, frankaruffolo.com, for more info or purchase his books on Amazon.
Ant Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Amp Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah Spiritual.
Right here on the Oldies station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call me Zena.
By example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example.
Artist Loft.
Using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And Gypsy Soul.
They love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Amp Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
I want to be in first class. Champagne, please.
Dying comfort.
Yeah, that's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Yes. Welcome back, and again.
I think we're going to hang that up.
Yeah, let's hang it up.
Let's hang that up.
Welcome to the show. And that was
How do you like that aroma of coffee?
I can't stand it. I'm nauseous.
I had a little coffee mishap, so we had to go to a commercial break. There's coffee everywhere.
Holy
but that was
smokes,
that
how'd
was
you get it in my
Daily
other shoe?
Because it got attached to your other pant leg. Daily Tim, and she is the grand karaoke winner of Cheers on the Beach. That was a few weeks ago with our very good friend JoJo. So welcome Daily, welcome JoJo. It's a pleasure to have you both joining us. Daily, your voice is amazing. You're adorable.
Oh, thank you.
What was it like competing at Cheers on the Beach, the karaoke?
Honestly, it was a lot of fun. It was very last minute for me, but I was very determined because I've been doing a few karaoke competitions and I refused to keep getting second place. I was like, this is the one. I refuse to leave here without it. So it was a lot of fun doing.
Now, Georgia, there was a lot of people that came out for this thing because you ran it for how many weeks?
6 weeks.
So you had 8 people every 6 weeks? Every week?
No, we had we narrowed it down each week. Like the week before the finals, we had 15 people, 20 people.
Wow.
Then we narrowed it down to 8.
So those were the top 8?
Top 8.
How'd you feel being picked in the top 8?
I was really excited. I was super happy. There was a plethora of competition of all ages.
That's a good word.
Thank you. I try. I opened up my definitions book before I got here today. But there was ages from 12 to, I don't even know who the oldest person was, to Gary.
Gary may be watching. Don't say that.
I love you, Gary.
It was interesting to watch it unfold because I had never been. And I purposely stayed away because I wanted to see the singers for the first time. But what I loved about you is that you had the best stage presence. You walked around. She was moving around. And everything that they gave us to judge on, I don't know, this one...
He said he's never doing it again.
This one in the DJ...
He was too in-depth.
I thought it was just listen to music and radio, but they had everything in there, and it was percentages. So your presence had a percentage, how you sang, whether you flubbed, how you included people, what you wore, everything.
Paying attention to the screen.
I was amazed. I don't want to do it again because I'm going to tell you something. Only 5 points separated the last 8th to the first place.
Wow.
You know how close that is?
I know.
That was crazy.
That's why I'm glad I couldn't judge. I wasn't allowed to. But it was tough to judge each week.
It was.
It really was.
It was. But they got this one right.
How long have you been doing karaoke?
I have been trying competitions for the last 3 years. I've only done about 3 or 4. And I kept getting second place. So I really wasn't going to do any more competitions. And then I got messaged on Facebook to like just come out one more time and try. I missed the second to last one, so I was like,
She got there too late.
I did. I got there too late, so I showed up the next week early to make sure I set up, and then they called my name. I was like, yes, I just had to keep going. So I was super excited. I don't know.
Are you a professional singer?
I am not a professional singer, no.
You just do this for fun?
I do. I just like listening to all types of genres and trying to emulate the singer so I can just sing whatever I want later and add my own thing to it.
Are you into acting? Have you done movies? Have you done a show? Have you been theater?
I did an acting class in Orlando a few years ago and I graduated the program, but to the most part, my mom just says I'm really dramatic and that's as far as I've gotten.
Oh, you're well versed and you act like stage is like the second nature to you, which is really...
That's the acting class.
Living life is acting. Don't you find that?
Well, some of us live it better than others. Some
With
of
or
us,
without the coffee?
Do you live in Melbourne?
or the driving, or everything that goes with it.
I'm a whole lot of that, yeah.
But I would venture to guess, you know, this business is all about the ups and downs. So you could have 11 months of bad, where nobody listens or coming always in second place. And then on the 12th month, you win something, and somebody hears it, and the next thing you know, you're gone.
That's right.
That's exactly how I felt
You have to have bad to know what good is, right?
So what did it feel like when you won?
I didn't expect to hear my name. I was just kind of like when we were doing the last three and they got the third place winner and my name wasn't called, I was like, I'm not, that's it. I'm done. I kind of hung my head. So when they called my name, I was like, no way. Finally, I've been doing this for so long. And this was going to be the last competition if I didn't do it. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I was going to just practice my music and just do it for fun. So this really inspired me. I was like, okay.
Now you have it in your blood.
Yeah, I have to go now. I have to go.
Now you got to defend the title. Now, you won, and the one behind you was a 12-year-old.
She was.
Sydney.
Place.
Oh, she took second?
Second. And I gotta tell you, I thought you were 17.
I am not.
I thought when the 12-year-old and the 17-year-old won, then I find out you're not 17. But you look very young.
Thank you.
Never ask a woman their age.
I didn't ask her
Your
her
mother
age,
ever
so she's
tell
not
you that?
17. But I remember when you and I were up at iHeart doing shows, and Kendra came on the set.
Right.
She came with her mom and a little doggy.
I remember.
If memory serves me correct. And at iHeart, we said to Kendra, if you keep doing, you're going to, because Kendra studied in here.
Isn't she out in California now?
She's in Vegas now.
Wow.
But Kendra studied here. This belonged to
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande studied here in this theater. Her mother owned it. This used to be a theater, a family theater. The sign is still out in the front. We never changed it. So this is in basketball, Madison Square Garden is called the Mecca, right, AJ? It's called the Mecca because all the greats have played there. So this is the Mecca. This is where you come and you take your chances and you do what you do, and you never know what can happen. So Kendra now, she's doing movies, she's doing concerts, she's in Vegas, she's on CSI, she's on all over things, and she's doing tracks for movies. And
It's all about exposure. Right?
That's all it is.
Exposure.
Did you write your own music at all?
I did. The first song that I sung, I wrote. And
now we got a couple more you're going to be singing.
I do. I have another song that is also, what is it called? I'm losing all the words right now. I'm blanking. I wrote it. So I'm going to be singing it.
What did you go to school for? Was it musical theater?
No, I just went for general studies. I just like to be, I got into show choir when I was in high school, and I auditioned for it, so I was in it for 4 years. And just doing that, I loved it. I was too scared to be on stage for drama. I thought I couldn't memorize like a script, but I can memorize 50 songs. I don't know how that makes sense, but...
How do you memorize all that music?
I genuinely don't know.
You were singing.
I know. I was really nervous too. I thought I was going to need the screen up, and I did, like, when you were like, it's not working, I was like, oh, right. I guess I don't need it. It's just kind of like
It's working. They just wanted you not to
Oh,
sing.
it wasn't on. Yeah, it wasn't on for me. But I don't know. I think about that all the time. Like, I can memorize 1,000 songs, but I can't memorize my test for next week that I studied for a month.
Isn't it wild?
And it's terrible. It's crazy.
It's called selective memory.
Jojo, are you going to do another competition?
We are, and I think we're going to do it with you guys, right?
Yes, we're
We're
going to
do a
compete
Brevard
against you.
County versus Palm Beach County.
Yes. But
Singing
what I'm
contest.
excited about is that JoJo has some equipment we're going to be opening up in Melbourne. Maybe not just one place, Cheers, but maybe both places.
Maybe both.
Using our technology. We're going to see how that works. And you know how they have that show, America's Got Talent, or You Think You Have to, all that? So they're going to do Melbourne's Got Talent.
Very cool.
I would like her to take, being that she's the winner, we can open her up as maybe the host to introduce that show.
Okay.
And it will give incentive for people to come out and reward you. I mean, you know, you've been the bridesmaid, never the bride. Now you're the bride. And you got to defend your title. So I think maybe we do something with her, we'll do a show up there and let her host it. Because she has a lot of drama. When I first met Dawn had no drama. I said, come and work with me.
She doesn't need any. You're enough for her.
See, he makes me so nervous.
I'm the drama?
You just made me nervous.
You heard the morning show
I saw
today.
the whole thing.
The morning show today, I'm not the drama.
Wilson.
Well, when you work with Dawn long enough,
You start talking to pineapples.
you start making friends out of fruit. So this is Wilson that I got from yesterday's adventure.
Jay was with us.
And but I think that there's more than just singing in your future. I think that you can host. I think you speak well, and you have a certain energy vibe that you need for radio and television, because you just can't be there and go like this. You got to be, and you showed that. You know, you won that contest because you were you, and you just walked the floor, and you're singing, swinging your arms, and she's doing all these things, and the whole house went crazy.
Do you want to get you set up for another one?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, why don't we get her set up? Let's get her set up, and then we can talk to JoJo. I want to ask JoJo about the event in January while we're getting Daly set up.
Then you go with Jay.
January 8th, it's a Wednesday. I wanted to confirm the date with you. You're working with the Doug Flutie Foundation.
That's correct. They're doing a golf outing for autism. and I should have sent this to you. I have a link if anybody wants to donate to it. It's a great
You still
cause.
haven't sent me that?
I emailed it to you.
What are you doing with it? How are you working with them?
We're providing all the food. The golf course is going to be closed to the public.
Is it where Tavern is?
I'm sorry?
Is it the golf course where Tavern is?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's going to be done there.
How many people do you expect?
Probably about 120.
Wow.
Do you have,
maybe more.
That's why you can't lift that.
Do you have a ghost in here?
Do you have any football players coming out that are supporting him? Any
I don't know.
athletes?
They don't tell you that.
They don't tell you
Sure
that?
there will be, but they
got
don't
to
tell
give
you
us a
that.
promo for it, no?
Mm-hmm.
Or we have to make a promo.
And what time is the event kickoff?
Early in the morning, 9 o'clock. And
Now, they're gonna be
they're
play-
also bringing in their own entertainment, and
wow.
I think they're going to have a silent auction. There'll be a lot of things going on.
They're going to play golf to raise money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did that.
Do you golf?
Me? Very badly. I did that in Miami one day, and it was the Miami Dolphins, older players, like Dan Marino and those guys. And it was huge. And I had to bring a check that day to the foundation. And they raised a lot of money. All the players came out. They were taking pictures. Lawrence Taylor was there.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. So I have a feeling, I got an idea, a feel of what he wants to accomplish.
It's all day, JoJo?
All day, probably till about 3 or 4, but you never know. But the
It
restaurant is
usually
closed to
rains.
the public. The golf course is closed to the public.
It usually rains around 4 o'clock, and that usually ends it.
Yeah.
Well, it's January, though, so maybe it'll be nice out.
He picked a good day, and it's cool.
Most of the stuff now I do outside there.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
now they're saying we're going to have a
beautiful.
cold front this weekend. My cold front up there is different than yours down here.
True.
Cold front, you're going to have
So-
67 degrees. Hello, put on a jacket.
That's it.
All right. Daly, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this one of your originals?
Yes, it is.
And what is this called?
I named it Cycles.
And it is Cycles Y. Too complicated.
It's a little complicated. It's actually about my period.
Oh, the cycle it is.
I'm sorry,
Cycles.
What? Wait, what?
Cycles.
What?
The cycle of life. The cycle of being a woman. All right. Daly Tim, let's take it away.
Listen.
I was 13, my face was clear, my thoughts were clean, and I didn't care much about anything. Climbing on the jungle gym, I twist and turn, I fell and scraped my knee, but that's all the pain life was giving me. But suddenly one day you came along and changed the way I think my life would be. Snuck up on me by surprise, you changed the way I feel, and now I can't put down this fight. Oh, and I can't escape it, I don't know why. You never called, just showed up one night. I see the signs, I can't help but cry. And I get that you're natural and part of life, but you could have checked in and just said hi. Won't say your name, I don't wanna try. Subtle in the way you take over me, claiming all my thoughts and I couldn't speak. I reached my limit, now I cannot take this shit. Oh, making me do things that I wouldn't do, calculating emotions with the moon, and I don't know what to do with you, and I can't escape it, I don't know why. You never called, just showed up one night. I see the signs, I can't help but cry. You know I cry, and I get that you're natural and part of life, but you could have checked in and just said hi. I won't say your name, I don't wanna try. Thank you. I do, I have one more. This one. 3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we've got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dream. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, songbird and lonely, sipping tea in the bar by the roadside. Just relax, don't you let those other boys hold you. Gotta love that afro hairdo. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you seem to change, the more you stay the same. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dream. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. pity sake. Some nights kept me awake, but I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? With MedGuard Alert's new Care Watch, you can connect with medical professionals instantly, 24/7. No cell phone required. This life-saving medical device acts as a phone as well as a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And if you have Medicare or Medicaid, you may qualify to get yours free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now.
Attention all Medicare beneficiaries. It's annual enrollment time, running now through December 7th. Are you on the best plan for your needs? Do you know if Medicare Advantage or a Medicare supplement with Original Medicare suits you better? And have you reviewed your prescriptions for 2025? Every plan has changed and the donut hole is gone. Medicare open enrollment is here. Don't miss out on understanding all your options. Claire Goyette, the marvelous Miss Medicare, is here to guide you. Call Claire at 561-703-7463 or visit absolutebestinsurance.com/Claire-Goyette. That's Claire Goyette at 561-703-7463. Make the most of your Medicare benefits. Call now.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Everybody loves that song. You're singing, they come in, they stop in their tracks daily. They're like, oh, I love that song. But nice job. So what's next for you?
Today or?
In general, for your singing career.
For my singing career, I want to keep writing music and going and recording it, and hopefully just keep pushing it out until someone hears me so I can get further with
Great
it.
idea. And you have to have originals, right?
True.
People that make it have
Yep.
their own originals.
Yes, I have
Not
a few of those.
I like the one that you sang when you opened up the show. I'd like to record that maybe with Jelly and what's his name, Johnny Melnick, and see if we could put that together with her and then put it out and see what happens.
I would love that.
I think it'd be interesting. You know, the first dollar you make, it turns you professional. You know that, right?
I do now. I did not know
In
that.
in the words of Freddie.
Well, they don't go by them, because when I wanted to do music about, 12 years ago, they all laughed at me. They said that I wanted to do a record label called Amp Records. Remember? So my son, being a wise guy, he sends me a label. Like, oh, congratulations, you got your label. And then I did the Spotify thing. We have all that, where the music is registered and everything else. And then came along some singers. So Johnny Melnick put a song, he put it on the radio. He got a check. He sent him a check for playing it on the radio. So
A lot of good stuff.
You never know. If you hear your music and you're driving to 7 stations now, that's something that is an accomplishment, huh?
Yeah, I would be thrilled if that was able to
You'd
happen.
probably drive off the road and start dancing.
I would. I could already see it. I was like, I'm gonna have to pull over. I wouldn't be able to contain
imagine?
myself.
It's funny. The first time I heard myself on radio, I pulled over. I had a car full of people, and I pulled over. I says, I can't believe that's me. Now it's like second wind, but the first
Second
show,
wind? Is that like a fart?
No, why don't you kick something more? Why don't you throw more coffee at me?
I don't know why I tried to catch it with my foot. There was no way I was
You
going to
didn't
catch
catch it. You kicked it.
I was
Which
trying to like make it just stand up.
No, with your toes?
Yes.
No, you kicked it at me.
I didn't mean to kick it. The whole coffee cup. I don't know why I tried to like get it from landing on you, but it didn't work.
Well, if she could write a song about your period, I guess I could write a song about
me kicking coffee.
It's doable.
It's doable.
All right. Well, we got Veronica Green. She's at the other side of the studio setting up. Thank you so much for joining us and for making the trip down, JoJo. It's always a pleasure. And JoJo, I need you because you are such the hat person. We are giving this hat away on November 21st at our Friendsgiving. You're going to be in town. If you're in town, please come. Bring a potluck dish to share and enter to win this beautiful Taita hat. It's a handmade hat from Ecuador. We met this lovely company at Fitzy. Very simple, enter to win. It's a 2-step process. The first step is like and subscribe to Amp Media Productions on our YouTube page. Second is to go to Amp Media Productions Facebook page. Find the post, it's pinned at the top, and just leave your name. Simple, easy, 2-step process. Facebook and YouTube. Enter to win. Drawing will be next Thursday, November 21st.
And JoJo's going to pick it because JoJo said if I do the judging, she'll pick the winner out of the hat.
And Michael, maybe you can come
That
as like a
judging will be a
pilgrim
lot
or
easier for
something.
me than yours was.
Next Thursday for Thanksgiving.
Sure.
There's got to be something, or a Native American, or a pilgrim, or a Christopher
You
Columbus.
see,
or
he's going to end up coming as a pirate.
No.
He said, that's not what I told him to do because
pirate.
you confuse even me.
No pirate. Something.
What's he gonna come as?
Something for Thanksgiving.
A turkey.
Well, I'm already a turkey if you ask some people.
Or that.
And it begins.
All right. Like, enter to win, and you too can win this house. So
That
there's a
actually
lot of-
matches your outfit.
I know.
Your
I don't
shoes
want to
are
wear
red.
it though. I've got the pink one though, but it's.
Yeah, it doesn't have a coffee stain.
I know. It's a good thing I caught the coffee. Is all I
I
can
thought
tell
you were
you.
going to kick it on the hat. You don't want
It's
to
a
know
good
what
thing I
was
did
thinking.
not kick it on the hat.
You
So
know,
like
when you
and
enter a
enter to
highway,
win.
that yield sign does apply to you. Not to him, but to you.
All right, more to come. Veronica, you all set up over there?
I am.
All right. Are they set up for her, Michael?
Are you guys ready?
I guess they'll set up.
All right. Almost.
All right, so while we're kicked this over, we've got Cooking with Veggie Vera. Normally she comes on Monday, but because we were at Roscamp Institute yesterday, and again, a huge thank you to Roscamp for giving us new, recycled, upcycled computers for our Amp Media Futures Foundation students from your son, Jew, who's our executive producer.
Wait a minute. I got a bone to pick with JoJo.
Why?
I didn't do it.
Because how long have you owned Cheers?
2 years.
Where is the cafe drink at the house?
What do you mean, where's the cafe?
Like, I like to go there.
You want to have a Brooklyn cafe drink?
Yes.
I will create one for you.
Thank you. It's only
Especially now that
taking-
we're doing the show up there.
You know,
The
and,
show
it,
up there,
and, it,
so
and
it
it's
makes sense.
dawning on me here as this one's talking and the books. And I said, I never got a drink made for us up there. I would have loved to have held it up. I would have bought everybody a drink. Oh, wait,
Okay.
wait a minute. Hold on a second. That's crazy. Okay, now you can continue.
We're good now? All right, so Veronica's here. She was making vegan mac and cheese today. Our crew was like, oh my God, that's like not even
Why
a
is
thing.
that so strange?
I don't know, but look, she's in her holiday kitchen ready to do some holiday
But why
cooking.
is a vegan mac and cheese like?
Because cheese is made from milk,
Yeah.
which comes from a cow, which is an animal.
So far, we're going good.
So that's not vegan.
Oh, there's no cheese in this mac and cheese?
There's no cheese. That's
There's
right.
no. So what do you call this? Mackie?
It's sweet potato mac and cheese.
Sweet potato mac and cheese, which is going to be delicious. It's going to smell so good. She's got the whole holiday kitchen set up over there. So you
Well,
can.
first of all, JoJo, for the restaurant, she makes a mean hot dog out of a carrot.
A hot dog out of a carrot?
He's not lying.
And we had it. I had 3 because I can.
It's
And it was unbelievable. It
It's all-
tastes
it's all
just
about
like
the
a hot dog,
flavoring.
but it was a carrot. Remember that?
yes, of course.
All
That
right, are
was
you
a
ready?
classic. I'm ready. Yes. All right. So yes, vegan mac and cheese. I've made it before. I actually made it in the last holiday season with pumpkin, and it was really good. But I'm going to try it this time with sweet potato. I don't see why it should be so different. So we'll see. So I roasted a sweet potato this morning. This is just oven roasted, nothing added to it. This is just like a regular sweet potato, and I just roasted it in the oven for about 25 minutes. So I'm just taking the skin off, and I'm adding it into the bowl. This is one whole sweet potato. And now,
25 minutes, that's it?
yeah, it was about 25 on, I think I had it on 400 degrees. But whatever you need to do just to get it to the point where it's soft and mushy. Okay, and so now we're going to, this is kind of like the base of what's going to be the cheese sauce, cheesy sauce. And yes, for those of you who are not familiar with a vegan lifestyle, cheese is from an animal. It's a dairy product. Some might argue that the dairy industry is even more torturous than the meat itself. I am very much against dairy. Anything you can do to replace dairy, I'm all for it. So, but I won't get into all those details because that's not the type of show this is. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. All right. You're going to be shocked when you see how simple this is.
Wow.
It's really easy. It's not a lot of ingredients.
And are you using regular pasta noodles?
Yeah, I'm using, it's rice pasta. So it's made with rice flour, so it's actually gluten-free. 1 teaspoon, yeah. Okay.
It's probably a beautiful time of year to head over to the garden as well.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's really picking up now. We're getting busy because the weather's so gorgeous. Everybody wants to be outside. We were enduring the summer, waiting for these months.
How was your Halloween?
Oh
Were you
my
scary?
goodness. It was quite the adventure. I told you about my Halloween, right? So my dad does a haunted house every year for Halloween in his neighborhood. It's like a big extravaganza, and he has to make it bigger and better every single year. And it's for the kids in the neighborhood, but at this point I think it's more for his own, like, I don't know what, ego. He has to outdo himself every year. It's crazy. It was wild. It was big and extravagant and over the top and scary.
What is that you're
So
using?
this is salt. I am adding a teaspoon of salt, but you can always add more later if you think it needs it. So the sweet potato obviously has a little bit of sweetness to it, so you do have to kind of balance it out with some seasoning, some salt, pepper, garlic, to give it more of a savory flavor, because you don't really want it to be sweet, sweet. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of pepper, just a couple shakes, So we got garlic powder so far, salt and pepper. All right, and then we're going to add a little bit of turmeric. And are you familiar with nutritional yeast at all?
Yes, I was going to actually ask you about that.
Yeah, so that's going to give it a little bit of a cheesy flavor. It's yeast. It's just like a deactivated yeast, so it's not like the yeast that you would use to make bread, which is activated yeast, so it like rises when you bake it. This is more dehydrated, and it's just like made into these little flakes.
Is it really yeast?
Yeah, it actually is. And it's actually fortified with tons of B vitamins, so it's pretty healthy. And this is calling for 1/4 cup.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is, because you really need to get the cheesy flavor.
Did you make this recipe?
No, I found this. Like I said, I made it once before, very similar with pumpkin. But this is the first time I'm doing this.
The sweet potato.
This specific one, and with the
And we're trying it out here for everybody.
Yeah, I hope it's good. We shall see. I've made stranger things, I think, before on this
So we've
show.
done garlic powder, salt, nutritional yeast, and pepper.
Yeah, and turmeric.
And turmeric.
And
Okay.
then we have a tablespoon of coconut oil.
Do you ever eat out?
Actually, yeah. I just went out yesterday. I went to Christopher's Kitchen. It's like my favorite restaurant. If you've never been, it's
Where's
so
that?
delicious. It's in PGA.
It's in
Okay.
somebody's kitchen, a guy named Christopher.
PGA.
It's a little far, but it's worth the drive. Full vegan menu with so many good things. Like it's really hard to choose.
You know, when I was vegan, I had to go to Miami because there was no vegan anything. And that was the only place was in Miami. And now it's like all over the place, these great places.
I know. We're living in.
She understands.
Do you melt that?
So we're going to heat it, but we're going to also add now some liquid because it's got to be more saucy. It's very thick right now. So we got to add a little bit of coconut milk. This is unsweetened, just plain coconut milk. And I'm going to do a whole cup of it.
I feel like I have all of this in my kitchen at home.
Yeah, but it's all separated. You won't put it together. So the fun thing about this is every time she cooks, you look at this, right? And you say to yourself, is she out of her mind? And then she puts it together. Oh, my God. It's unbelievable.
It's calling for a cup, but that seems like a lot. So I'm going to add it slowly so I can see.
So I've been making her famous salads at home with all different vegetables and just chopping it up and always having that with the side for dinner. And I put the nutritional yeast on it so it gives it like a little bit of a more crunch. It's so, not even lettuce sometimes.
Yeah.
Just all the other things. And then I was watching Martha Stewart named it. And I'm like, Chuck says, that's like your salad that you make. I said, well, mine is Veronica salad, not Martha Stewart salad.
Oh.
And then I could add
Watch out, Martha
edamame and
Stewart.
celery and peppers. And like you can put anything in your refrigerator that's left over.
Yes.
And you throw it in. It's like a big dump salad.
Yes.
And it's been serving that with dinner every night with lemon and lime because, I don't put dressing on anything. And it's so easy and so good.
I love that.
She made that salad dressing back in the day that I still use this with the...
The Caesar?
Yes.
That's one of
Oh,
my
my
favorites.
goodness.
I actually thought about doing that today because I haven't done it in a long time. I only did it that once. It was a long time ago.
I'm going to a restaurant and I'm going to bring them a jar so they can start using this. They're probably going to contact you because they're going to want to know how it's made.
So have you added the full cup of milk yet?
No, not the whole thing.
You're still on a half.
There's a little bit left.
Good. See, doing little by little.
So I'm going to use my other fork here and just take a little taste because I want to see if it needs more salt or anything. It's actually really good. I'm going to add a tiny bit more salt. All right.
What a great side dish for Thanksgiving.
So I have the pasta already in here cooked, and I'm just kind of warming it. And the idea is to pour this right on top of it. So I guess you do need the whole cup because it's still kind of
smell
thick.
it.
You want it to be
Smell it.
liquidy like a cheese sauce. So it's obviously, it's not real cheese, so it's not going to like stretch, and it's going to be different. But it should have a very mac and cheese taste to it. So I'm going to add this in. And that was pretty easy. It's just a bunch of seasonings and a sweet potato.
But it's always all in your seasonings, how you do it.
Exactly.
Well, you know, right? It's all in the seasoning.
Yeah, it's
and
all in
I
the
tend to
seasonings.
under-season things.
No, you don't season them at all. You don't put no
My chef is a
salt.
vegetarian.
Really?
He makes all these meat things.
Wow.
Nice. Okay.
So this is vegan style mac and cheese.
And gluten-free.
Yeah, and gluten-free.
Now, is there a replacement for the macaroni? Because that's carb, right?
Well,
Do they have cauliflower macaroni?
possibly.
They have cauliflower rice.
I think so.
can
I'm
do
not
like
sure,
cheesy
but I haven't
rice.
tried it.
Cheesy rice for this?
So, okay, I can see already where I made the mistake. I should have added the sauce first and then the pasta because it's a little bit too much pasta.
So it needs more milk.
I could do that. I might do that.
It's al dente. Mac and cheese al dente?
Look, we have all of these things here,
Got a little
actually.
bit of
We can make it here. I just got to make the sweet potato.
Maybe you could do that with spaghetti squash.
Oh, there you go.
Spaghetti squash.
Instead,
squash is
I love
spaghetti?
spaghetti squash. Yum.
instead of
I like it too. Instead of
the noodles, you could use pasta, right, spaghetti squash. That's a good idea.
Do they have squash noodles?
Not yet.
You know what I saw they do have? Egg white noodles.
Egg white noodles.
And they're in the refrigerator section. They're made with just egg whites, and they're shaped like,
Egg whites, I can
Noodles.
eat that. That's not a carb.
no, they're egg whites.
Thank you.
No carb.
Okay.
They're hard to find.
Thank
I found
you.
them once, and then
Where did you find that?
Sprouts.
Really?
Yes.
With this vegan sauce
And egg white
and
noodles.
egg white noodles. Wow. Good, huh?
Pretty
It's
good.
pretty good. It is pretty good.
Michael,
I'm
can
letting
we
it
get
heat
some
up. It's
plates,
still a little
please?
bit, it's not warm enough.
Michael, in the brand new plate section.
So why don't we take a commercial break and let her heat it up a little bit more?
Let it heat
When
up.
we come back on the other side of the 1 o'clock hour, we're going to serve up some lunch, some vegan sweet potato, mac and no cheese, as well as Helen Archer is going to be joining us of Cosmic Astrology Society. So more to come. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Like and subscribe to the Brooklyn Cafe Show and AMP Media Productions, and then go to our Facebook page and tag a friend to win this lovely Taita hat. More to come on the other side of this commercial break. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Has your heater busted, computer crashed, appliance broken? Then you need ARW Home.
Life's been pretty worry-free since I got covered with ARW Home. Don't waste thousands of dollars on air conditioning, appliance repair, and replacements. Save that money with ARW Home. Protection plans that cover household appliances, systems, and electronics.
My air conditioning broke on a Sunday. I called ARW and they came out and fixed it right away.
Get your free quote today. Call or go to arwhome.com now.
Imagine this is your money and someone wants to take it from you. Who is it? The IRS. Guess what? They want your money and they can take it, all of it if they want. Remember, they sent you that letter right over here that said, hey, you owe us a bunch of cash and we're going to take it from you right now. So what do? You fight back by letting our team of experts work it out with the IRS so you can keep your money. And hey, we're good at what we do. When you hire us, you get a team of guys on your side that know the IRS laws, and we'll fight really hard to save your money.
So if you owe the IRS a ton of cash and you want to keep it, call right now and learn for free how we can help you put it back in your pocket. 5 minutes of your time right now can save you thousands of dollars. And the best part, it's a free call. So please call right now.
What if you could make a free phone call and reduce your car payment by as much as $83 a month? Right now, you could be paying as high as 20% interest. Your new interest rate could be reduced to as low as 2.48%. You can refinance any existing car loan or leased car and save money every month. Take 5 minutes of your time right now. Make this free phone call and learn how to save hundreds of dollars a year by refinancing your existing car loan.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
The owners of Amp Media Productions and the Brooklyn Cafe show, Don and Freddie S., are excited to announce the launch of its new nonprofit educational charity, the Amp Media Futures Foundation. This foundation gives college students the tools that they need by providing them hands-on learning experiences in business, marketing, communication, and media creation. To donate or volunteer, contact AMP2 Media Productions by email at info@ampfutures.org.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Song of the South was released by Walt Disney on November 12, 1946. The film is a live-action, animated musical, directed by Harv Foster and Wilfred Jackson. It's notable for combining live-action sequences with animation and for featuring the character of Uncle Remus, played by actor James Baskett. On November 12, 1969, the revolutionary children's television show, Sesame Street, made its debut on PBS, Public Broadcasting Service, in the United States. Created by Joan Gans Cooney and Lloyd Morissette, the show would go on to become one of the most beloved and influential educational programs in television history. On November 12, 1973, NASA's Mariner 10 spacecraft was launched on a historic mission to explore Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun. It was the first spacecraft to visit Mercury, and the first to use a gravity assist from another planet to reach its destination. On November 12, 1984, Paul McCartney released the single, We All Stand Together, a catchy, anthemic song featured in his animated short film, Rupert and the Frog Song. The track, with a message of unity and togetherness, was performed with a children's choir and became a light-hearted, family-friendly favorite. On November 12, 1992, the World Wide Web, WWW, which had been developed by Tim Berners-Lee and his team at CERN, was officially made available to the public. This was a groundbreaking moment in history, as it allowed anyone with an internet connection to access websites, share information, and interact in previously unimaginable ways.
Well, the jury verdict.
I think it's delicious, but everything she cooks it to me is delicious.
Always so good. What's Darian think? Good? He's the one who wasn't so sure about it. Jojo?
Yay.
I thought it was great. I think I might have to talk to you about that because, like I said, we do a lot of golf outings in the area of one of my restaurants.
Okay.
And there are some people that like, vegan food.
Yeah, perfect. I'm happy to talk to you
They
about
usually
it.
get bunny chow, but that would be something very different.
Oh gosh, that's the worst. If you're having an event, please, for the love of God,
What is
don't
bunny chow?
give salad to the vegans. It's almost insulting. We eat so much more than just salad.
What's bunny chow?
I don't even know what he puts in it.
Just like a salad. This is what happens to vegans. You go somewhere and there's this giant spread of food. most of it you could have eaten, like the mashed potatoes and the side dishes, the asparagus, all of these beautiful things, but they're lathered in butter, so you can't eat them. And the only thing that's there, like, oh, here's the salad. And
What
it's
do
like,
you use
oh
as
my
a
God.
butter substitute?
Well, there's vegan butter. It literally tastes exactly the same.
Oh, well, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
So they could do things, and it could still do the vegetables and
Yeah.
everything with just vegan butter.
Yeah.
Now, can a vegan eat bread?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
the
as long
Impossible
as it's
Burger.
not like one of those breads that are like made with egg. But yeah, most breads.
So the Impossible Burger is possible.
It is possible.
You can eat it
Everything
when
is
you go-
possible.
So you just don't eat any animal products.
Right.
That's really.
Yeah.
Amazing. Again,
Yay.
she does it.
So if you make it at home, I would suggest mixing it with like little chunks of broccoli. I love my mac and cheese with broccoli.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Trying new things at home.
I like it. What's that thing that I had? Frittata, that
A
egg-
frittata?
A frittata. Never knew what the hell a frittata was.
Yeah, why is that different than an omelet?
I don't know.
It's egg white.
Jojo, do you know?
I think they're egg whites, and they're something they're fluffier.
They cover it. They put a
Fluffier.
pan over it, and they. But now I found out I can have it with broccoli. I can have it with cheese. I can put it with ham or bacon. I can do anything I want with this thing, and it's unbelievable. I can't even finish it. It's so freaking big and thick. You know what that is?
I think it has to do with like the steam.
And it rises.
Yeah.
I never knew. I saw somebody eating one. I says, "What is that?" And she told me. I says, "I want that." She says, "You want that?" I says, "Yeah, just like that." It's delicious. I get it every Sunday. It's unbelievable.
Freddie never eats home. We get his rundown of restaurants every day.
I eat home. I take it home anyway.
What was the last meal you made at home?
I brought it in from the restaurant.
Exactly.
You don't cook it all at home?
Right.
No.
My hands are made for buttons. I go to different places, and because of the show, they know it's at different places, so I'll order a meal, and then they bring me things to try. And then I'm watching my sugar, I'm watching my carbs, I'm watching everything.
What
which
did
is
you have at
ridiculous.
Tavern?
I had a steak. And
the salad,
and a
the wedge salad.
And then you slipped in a little Mickey there with the
dessert.
coffee. No, the coffee.
Oh,
drink,
coffee martini.
which I'm gonna tell you
Blue
something.
ice.
I don't know who made that thing, but I
great.
tasted it. I was like, oof, I gotta drive.
It's good stuff.
Strong.
So what do you want me to bring for Friendsgiving?
Whatever you want to bring. Next Thursday is our Friendsgiving. I'm glad you're going to be here.
I'm going to try. I have to be at the garden until 12 that day, but it starts at 12, right? So as soon as I'm able to get out of there, I'll come over here. What time
Awesome.
is it going on until?
Probably till 2.
Till you get here. It ain't a party till you get here.
Food is right. Food is not happening until Veronica Green shows up.
All right.
So whatever you think.
Everything you bring, the carrot and the hot dog thing, I'm gonna tell you, that took me for a trip because I don't even like carrots.
How did you
Now
cook
I
it?
like it.
Did you boil it?
So the secret with that one is you boil the carrot, but the secret is in the liquid smoke. There's something called liquid smoke. It's
I know what that is.
You know what
I
it
heard
is.
your restaurants. I know exactly what
So okay, so when you marinate it in that, and especially the one that you guys tried had been sat overnight. It was boiled and then it sat overnight marinating in the liquid smoke. It tastes like a hot dog. It's crazy.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Just like a hot dog.
She's so good. I know.
And then when you put it in the bun and with the toppings and stuff, they were like, I can't even tell that what
do
I'm
you
eating.
put on top of it?
We just did like ketchup and mustard. We didn't do anything fancy.
Like a regular hot
You know
dog.
I have to try that.
It was 4th of July.
It's
yeah, it was for
unbelievable.
4th of
That's
July.
incredible.
And again, for vegans, like when you're doing your thing and they want,
That'd
you
be
can even
great.
do that. And you could do an Impossible Burger. It's all there now. Not like
I'm
back
going to
in
have
the
to show
day.
this to Chef Gary.
Do you do vegan ice cream?
Oh, I make vegan ice cream all the time. I don't have a fancy ice cream maker. I just use my blender. You do a little bit of liquid, whatever. I use like whatever milk I have, almond milk or coconut, whatever I happen to have. You need a little bit of liquid and a lot of frozen banana. So you don't want to put too much liquid because then it will become a smoothie. If you really want it to be thick like an ice cream, frozen banana and if you want a strawberry, throw some strawberries in there, make it a strawberry ice cream, or put some cacao in there with some cinnamon, make it like a chocolate ice cream, a scoop of peanut butter in there. Oh, so good. I do that all the time.
And she does things so that kids get in the habit of wanting to learn how to cook healthy and everything else. From my research has indicated that adults watch her more than the kids. They tell the kids, get the hell out
I've
of
been
here.
learning to
Do
cook
this.
again. Healthier.
And it's good. And she gives you all sorts of versions you can try, different. And again, as you could tell, I had a little pasta, and I'm not sneezing. because
Yay.
it doesn't have the gluten.
Love that.
I'm
Awesome.
gluten intolerant.
How do people find you?
They can find me on my website is veggievero.com, or you can find me on social media at veggievero on Instagram and Facebook, and you can also find me at the Delray Beach Children's Garden. Most days I am the program manager there, so if you have any little ones, check out delraybeachchildrensgarden.org, and there's a whole calendar of workshops and classes. I teach the plant-based cooking classes there, so it's a lot of fun.
She's just too cute.
Isn't she amazing? I know.
Thank you.
She's a powerful little dynamo, this one.
So great. Veronica, as always, thank you. Maybe, George, you've got some new things for your restaurant now.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
See that?
I'm
We'll
happy
be
to share.
calling you. Hey, how do you do that?
I'm happy to share with you.
How cool is
Thank
that?
you.
All
And
right.
don't forget the Brooklyn Cafe drink. I want to know what it is.
I'll come up with a good one.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching you.
I know.
Jojo, thank you so much. Daily, thank you.
Absolutely.
What are the restaurants? Sorry, what are the restaurants that you run?
They're in Melbourne Beach.
Oh, okay.
They're in Melbourne Beach. Cheers on the Beach, Pub and Grill, and Tavern by the Greens at
Oh, okay.
Aquarina.
Okay.
And then there's another one coming up, but she doesn't want to talk about it.
It's going to be down here so you can run it.
I'm in. I've run it before. I'm going to I give you a lot of credit. I couldn't
Linda
even
wants
run.
to move to Melbourne Beach,
I
right?
couldn't even run one. You running two. You had three.
And
It's
it
a
is
lot of
running. You
work.
really are running back
lot
and
of
forth.
work.
It's a lot of work. Just keeping people.
But it's fun. You know, I meet great people.
You know what it is?
know,
You got a
it's-
great crowd. They love you.
Thank you.
I mean, they carry her around. They put them on their shoulders. And people are hanging out with her because everybody knows you. It's like Cheers. Everybody
So
knows
cheers.
your name.
Everyone knows your name. All right, you ready to get into our astrology?
Yes.
Got to see what is going on. We've got our good friend Helen Archer of the Cosmic Astrology Society joining us. Well, we're not going to talk about elections or anything until we do run her intro, so let's roll it. Well, we are back. It's Tuesday, which means Helen Archer of the Cosmic Astrology Society is in the studio talking about some shifts and some changes. And what do we got cooking right now in the stars?
Well, we've got the very last stretches of Pluto in Capricorn, and as I stated before, that the old guard is going to be going away, that it was their last-ditch attempt to hold on to power and control, the plutocracy, the elite, and Pluto is going to be moving into Aquarius on November between the 19th and the 20th, and then it's going to make its 14-year stay in the sign. So as we discussed last time, the last time that Pluto was in Aquarius was during the Revolutionary War, where we fought for our freedom, where we established the Constitution, and all that is coming back into play, and power to the people has come back. So I think it's a positive development.
And what's changing when it goes into Aquarius?
When it goes into Aquarius, then people will be in control of their destiny, life will be better, groups will come together, there'll be compromise, there'll be new ideas, and also there'll be the Space Force, and we'll get off the planet, potentially go to Mars, and who knows what else we can accomplish, but we're going to get off the planet. And things are going to go global. So if you've been doing things on the local level, now is your opportunity to go global. And then artificial intelligence
And how long
will
is it
be
going
more
to be in
developed.
Aquarius?
About 14 years.
Oh, so we got a while for all of these things to happen.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Okay, I was
long-term
going to
cycle.
say, how quick are we doing this?
We got 30
But
days. Let's go.
That's why I'm like, how are we going to Mars in the next 30 days?
Well, it was in Aquarius for in Capricorn for 21 years. So that was a long cycle of, where business and the elites and the corporations and everybody, were controlling what everybody was thinking and doing and saying. So now their influence is ebbing away, and it's the group. It's benefiting everybody. It's people, struggling and hoping to build some kind of utopia to make life better.
You ready to make life better? Go global? Things are shifting.
So today, Venus went from Sagittarius and has now entered Capricorn for the next 30 days. So popularity, social climbing, improvement in appearance, and finances are all possible now for Capricorn. And I think it'll be a lot better for relationships because when Venus was in Sagittarius, it's not really a loyal sign. It's a dual-bodied sign. It's a sign of friendship, of doing things for the universe. So when it was in Sagittarius, it was more of an altruistic ideal and not so much interpersonal relationships. So now with Capricorn, we're more into personal relationships. We're more earthy. And the only problem with Venus in Capricorn is sometimes we choose relationships because of financial and material gain rather than any emotional and feelings that we have.
So that's going to change. Now we're going to get married because we're in
For
love,
money.
not because it's a business proposition.
Which doesn't really work,
It
but
doesn't work
you
for
know.
Freddie, I know.
I just don't see people changing from one day to the
You got
next.
14 years.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess they got to start somewhere.
Maybe the next generation will be different for the next 14 years.
Oh yeah, the next generation. I mean, you know, they grew up with computers. By the time they're 1 and 2 years old, they've already got a screen in front of their face. So they're very knowledgeable. They'll be more technical. They'll be more open to AI and the uses of it. And, you know, they're ready to go to outer space. But every generation...
Some of them are already there.
Every generation functions at a higher rate of speed. So the intelligence, the genius, maybe it's because they've lived before, if you believe in past lives, but every generation is further ahead than the one before it. So I think this generation coming up, they're going to be right on the money. They're going to be global. They're going to be universal. They're going to be off the planet.
What about for business? Things are going to change or going to stay about the same?
Right now we have a fire trine. So we have the moon in Aries, we have Mars in Leo, and we have Mercury in Sagittarius. So these are the idea people, the extravagant, the people that are enthusiastic, eloquent, they're social, they go around, they talk to people, they discuss ideas, they brainstorm. So all these new ideas are coming out, and this includes changes. Because of the negative aspect to Saturn, Saturn is saying, okay, you got great ideas, show us how you're going to implement them, show us how you're going to spend the money before we give you approval. So you're going to have somebody, an earth sign like a Taurus or a Capricorn or a Virgo, that's going to put the business plan and the details together for you, because just having a great idea is not enough.
What sign are you, JoJo?
I'm a Cancer. But I have a lot more Leo traits because I was born at like 11:45 at night, right on the cusp. I mean, literally on the cusp. I think I have a lot more Cancer. Leo, the fire.
You have Leo?
Cancer. I was born at 11:45 at night on the 22nd, so it's kind of very close to Leo.
So you're probably about 29 degrees Leo, but you may have Libra. I mean, Venus or Mercury in Leo also, because they're never too far away from the sun.
Mm-hmm.
But now that Mars has gone into Leo, you're now in a new 18-month work cycle. So you have to think back of what happened 18 months ago when Mars was in Leo before, figure out what you did right, figure out what you did wrong, and try to capitalize on that. But you're going to have energy, you're going to have enthusiasm, but you're going to have to limit your exposure, because as the 6-week cycle, which this time is not going to be a 6-week cycle. So what's happening is, by the beginning of December, Mars is going to start retrograding in Leo. And this doesn't happen that often. So it's going to retrograde back into Cancer. So whatever you were doing in the summer, whatever projects you initiated, whatever projects you discarded, are all going to come up for review and reinvention and filling in the loopholes and whatever needs to be done to reorganize, so that when it goes back into Leo in April, then you can see success from your efforts and really move forward. But what you're going to have to do is conserve your energies. And this goes for Aquarius, for Taurus, for Leo, And for Scorpio, the Mars is going to wear on your energies. There's going to be too many demands made. You're going to try to accomplish too much. So you have to limit your exposure, make sure you get rest, relaxation, and proper diet.
See that? You do that already.
I know. It's funny, she wants me to remember 18 months ago. I don't know what I did 5 minutes ago.
I think 18 months ago you opened up Cheers.
Yeah, well, I have to go back in like my planner.
And see what happened. It'll be worth it. It'll be an enlightenment.
I think that's
Thank
when
you.
you were already just starting out at
I think
Cheers.
that's when I was opening up the first restaurant.
Yeah.
Now I have 2.
Yeah.
So now you're ready to expand some more. And
It's a
you have
3.
Jupiter in Gemini, which is positive for Leo. So yeah, start networking, start expanding, start doing. And, but plan on, like doing it in a positive, practical way and not trying to run head on into it.
Well, it could be that now the one you told me that the golf piece, Taryn, is growing. Maybe that's the growth instead of buying
is.
into that third one.
Plus,
maybe
we're going to
that's
be
the
doing
growth.
something together with you guys, so that all brings growth together.
It's
Where does the
interesting.
rest part come in?
She never rests, but she can't rest anyway because
I'm high energy
she'll be up at 4 in the morning
every day.
no matter what.
And Veronica, what sign are you?
Cancer also.
Oh my God, we're
June,
surrounded by
end
them.
of June.
So what
and
were you doing
You said
18
you're end of
months ago?
July. Is that what you said?
So you're off you are finally off the Mars in Cancer cycle, which was in effect in October. So you should be feeling better. I'm sure you created a lot of new recipes that you're anxious to try. So now is your time to present them. But your energies are higher. You feel better. You look better, and your ideas will be accepted more because Mars is now highlighting your house of income and earnings. So you're glad to get off that, and you had the eclipses too that were negative to Cancer in October, so things are going to be looking up.
Play lotto, play lotto.
I love that.
Daily, how about you?
I'm a Taurus.
Of course
So
you are.
you're going
course
to
I
have
am.
the full moon in Taurus on Friday. This is a sign of culmination where you can move ahead. Now, I know you've had a lot of ideas in the last 7 years, but Uranus has been in your sign. It's been encouraging you. It's been causing surprises, some wonderful, some unexpected, but it could bring a windfall. The only thing is you have to learn to relax and temper your energies and let go of stubbornness and try to get out of your rut, because Uranus will not let you stay in a rut. You're going to have to grow. You're going to have to expand. You're going to have to move ahead. You're going to have to get out of your house, talk to people, do things, and Uranus has been stimulating you to do that. So on Friday at the full moon, try to culminate and realize the goals that you've been working on for that many years.
I can do that.
Is she
You can
like
do
that?
that.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, AJ.
Don't
Is
answer.
she like that?
Don't answer that. No, you didn't.
Are you stubborn?
Not me.
Well, you told me you
You're
were
not stubborn?
dramatic. Yes, she is. She said she was dramatic.
Never.
She's drama. You can't have drama without having
My
some
daughter's a
stubbornness.
Taurus, and she's...
Oh, my God. If she's like your daughter, it's all over.
I'm like right in the middle too, like the 14th.
Now, Taurus is the Earth Mother, and so it brings form like, Mother Nature. And also Taurus loves their home. Their home is their castle. If they can work out of their home, they're happy. Getting them out of their home is hard, but once they're out, they're the life of the party. And so home improvement, fashion, art are all Taurus things because it's ruled by Venus.
Those are all you,
It's like
huh?
she knows me.
Taurus are very unique. I was married to one for a long time. Very unique individuals.
All right, what about Pisces?
Pisces, is doing great
Doing
because we have Saturn in Pisces, so they're benefiting from all their experience. Saturn has been going backwards over the past few months, so the projects you started in the spring had to be redone. Maybe we're stalled out. Maybe you couldn't deliver everything you promised, but today Saturn goes forward, so now you can move ahead.
It's really funny you say that, because the last 2 weeks has been a rebirth of ideas that have been put in. I mean, I got people who are dreaming of people we lost last year, and they told them to come see me to do shows. And then today I waited for her, and she got the flu. How the hell do you get the flu in the middle of the night?
It hits you when it hits you. Trust me, I know.
I tell you, one step forward, two steps back. But
And what about for Aries?
You got the moon in Aries today and tomorrow, so capitalize on talking to people, getting your ideas across. You were supposed to contact people that you met at the expo to see if you can do business with them.
She hasn't.
Huh?
Oh, that is so
So
not
you're
true.
go for the next,
I've been
weeks
go-go.
until Mars goes back into Cancer. So your energies are higher, you should be feeling better, and your ideas are more accepted.
Are you feeling better?
I realized last night I had been up for 21 hours, and I'm like, man, you better go to sleep. You've been up for 21 hours. That was
21 hours straight?
Yes, because I woke up at 3:30 and it was midnight, and I'm like, you got to go to bed.
Now, I got to ask a question.
Is that crazy?
Is
I
it
know.
true that this sign, you know how you put a tea in hot water to one tea bag? But some of us, though, 27 tea bags at one time. And then we wonder why the tea is so strong. So if you take out a tea, I mean, she just drowns herself in too many things at one time.
Well, that's the pleasure of Aries is they,
Pleasure.
they rule the head, they rule the
Pleasure.
brain, they rule the mind, and so they're constantly thinking, even at a young age, they're already pretty bright. So what you need to do is, if she's not going to write down the ideas, somebody needs to be there to take the ideas away, to write them down, to look at them, and to analyze them to see if they can be accomplished, and take them out of her head as they come. And that way you'll be helping her distribute her energy and not get it bottled up.
That's what we've been doing, right? So I wrote all the sponsorship levels down. I gave it to you and Gio to check it out. I did the newsletter all in a note, and I sent that out to Anthony. And then I sent the other things out to Grace. And the past 2 days at home, they've gotten tons of stuff going
She
out.
sends emails that I don't understand what the hell she's talking about. So apparently we have a wall.
We're
for
going to
sponsors.
have, yes,
So I said to her, what wall? Where's the wall? Is there a wall I don't know about?
we're going to create one.
So we're going to create a wall.
It's called the Fund Our Futures Wall. We're going to have a digital wall of all the donors for the foundation. So we have walls. We just need to clear some wall space. And look, by the end of yesterday, we're good. We just need to clear some space.
So I'm reading, and I'm not telling you, it's not a paragraph. She says a book.
It's a full page, yeah.
So
Sponsorship.
I call my son, and I say, she's going to text me again. She's going to send this. What wall is she talking about? He says, I don't know, Dad. I think she's lost it. She's talking about 15 things in here. I don't know where any of this stuff
So
is.
we're going to clear above the table in the lobby. You're going to get a 75-inch TV, and through our foundation site where people make donations, they're going to be able to donate to the interns, donate to stipends, donate just to donate. And all of our sponsors, all of the donations will be on their Fund Our Future wall that's going to be digital, and it's going to loop through the lobby.
And we can actually have...
Right? You found a way to... See, I put my brain out there. I gave it to him. He marinated it like the
we could
carrot
do it.
overnight. And by this morning, I got a link to a new TV and a new computer that's now going to house the thing that was in my brain.
Not only that, but we can do actually two TVs.
See?
No. We can put one in here and one out there.
So
it sounds
see,
to me
it
like
works.
everything's functioning great.
Right?
Oh,
So it
yeah,
goes from my
yeah.
brain to here.
This was weekend. And it's 11 o'clock at night, and Saturday night, he says, well, what is this woman doing? What the hell is she talking about? So I sent it to Gio. I said, Gio, can we do that? Let me think. Yeah, I think we can. It's like the idea at your place.
Right.
The VCN that we're going to be
Comes
doing.
out of my brain onto a piece of paper. There's so many exciting things going on right now, Helen. It's like all of a sudden the top has come off the pot, and it's like Pandora's box is open. It's like events
So-
and
Somebody
donations
gave
and
me
Give
the
Miami
top, put the
Days
top
and,
back on.
and
Helen, put the
Friendsgiving
top
and
back on.
No, the Mars is in Leo. There's no ceiling now.
Is this supposed to be this is what's going on?
Yeah, you got all that fire signs, that's all that energy. But Mars in Cancer and those eclipses were holding you back by clamping you down, and making your energies low so you didn't really feel good. So you can't give it your all when you don't feel good. But now all that is gone, and you've got positive energy flowing in every direction, and you've got people supporting you because of the positive energy. Enthusiasm breeds enthusiasm. So you got it going. The fire signs got it going. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you got it going, and you got support from Jupiter in Gemini, which is your contacts and your ability to make deals happen.
We drove for 7 hours to and from Tampa yesterday. Me, G-Man, Jay, and she did not stop talking about these different ideas. And I've done road gigs with Dawn before. I mean, we've been doing this almost 10 years. And I have never heard you not take a breath. Not, and she's like, oh, we could do this,
Well, look, I
and do
figured it
this,
out.
and do this, and that, and this, and bada bing, and bada boom. I'm like,
I even got the remote figured out for Friday in my head.
yeah, we got
Right?
it done, yeah.
So can I bring up one more point?
Sure.
Now, we need to work around the Mercury retrograde,
That's coming.
which is happening on the 29th,
Crash landing.
the day after Thanksgiving, and is going till the middle of December, like around
What
the
does
14th,
that
15th.
mean?
That means that deals are going to get stalled, situations are going to change, you're going to have to rethink some of the details, you're going to have to promise less if you made too big a deal. So you need to limit what you're doing and just give that period of time to gel, because once Mercury goes forward, the situation
Helen,
could change.
It's Christmas.
And it's
Don't be
Christmas.
stalling Christmas. Because only the Grinch does that. So it starts on the 29th till when?
About the 15th of December.
Oh, jeez.
So this is also not a good time to buy gifts.
So I will be leaving on vacation from the 29th to the 15th.
No, we've got our event on the 13th.
The 29th to the 15th.
We've got our event on the 13th.
December 13th?
Yes.
No, we're going to move it to
No,
the 16th.
Helen said it was good because we're at the end of it. She said
You're
it was
at
okay.
the end of
I
it,
cleared
at
with
the
her.
point where Mercury is standing still. So that's a very
I
important
cleared it
time.
with her as I was setting
What's
the
on the
date.
15th?
The 13th is
What's
our
on that?
fundraiser.
Okay.
We
I
have an
will do the
event here.
16th.
So are you going out of town?
I am now.
No,
You're
you
not.
are going out of
I'm
town for
leaving.
Thanksgiving.
Ooh, yes, I am.
I know.
I'm going to St. Augustine.
Okay, well,
But
you know, if
I
you have
may not- I may
reservations
not.
up there, just reconfirm your reservations.
My Lord, have mercy. Are you serious?
I'm serious,
Why?
you know, just keep, because of Mercury retrograde, keep track of it.
Check the rental car.
And
Make
also,
sure it
I
wasn't
also want to
canceled.
say, you know, Mercury is now in Sagittarius, so that rules communication and transportation. I have never seen so many disabled vehicles on the road as yesterday and today. So now Jupiter is going backwards in Gemini. It's opposing Mercury in Sagittarius, ruling transportation. So get your car fixed, get new tires, oil change, whatever you need done to your car before Mercury goes retrograde and it breaks down. Now, all these people with broken down cars didn't take care of them.
You hear that?
It's not broken down, it just didn't start this way.
You know, she told me I had to fly to Chicago, and she says, be very careful when you fly, right? So, yeah, now I'm go. There was so much bouncing around on this plane. There was so much bouncing around this plane, and all I saw was her face. I almost called her, you know, pick up the phone and call. I said, what the hell? Stop this.
She told you not to fly?
She says, be very careful when you fly. And my God, we had so much turbulence in Chicago.
I would have a heart attack.
That was from the storm, from the hurricane. The winds were blowing in that direction. It was
All I can tell you is she's always accurate. She's always accurate. To the day that we
Thanksgiving, can I fly?
we funded the foundation, we founded it, we started it. We're clearing dates with you. I make sure I clear everything with Helen before I set a calendar.
If you're going to travel on Thanksgiving, excuse me, it's not so much the getting there, although you have to watch the weather patterns because there could be unusual weather conditions. It's coming back. So try not to, I don't know, you probably already booked your flight and everything, but
Friday after Thanksgiving, I'm not coming back on the after the week.
try not to come back on a day that's really, really busy because you could get delayed for hours.
That don't bother me because I'm driving. I could take 10 years to get back.
If you're driving, you know, then you got to watch road conditions and weather conditions. But the main thing is the reservations get messed up.
And they're talking about another storm coming.
Ay, cállate. Enough. Yeah, listen. Thanksgiving's coming. All of these things are happening. Everybody just have a good time.
Do you know who that lady is?
Yeah, it's married.
Did you know she was coming?
She called me.
Wow. All right, let's take a commercial break. See, old friends coming forward again.
And once again,
we
here
haven't
it
seen
is.
Mary
Here it
in
is.
years. Oh my gosh, and JoJo. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. Helen, stay with us. More to come on the other side of this break. We've got some music with Josh and Megan joining us. You can find Helen Archer at Cosmic Astrology Society on Facebook. And she's always right. It's all I can tell you. So get your accurate astrological reading. More to come. We'll be right back.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Now, I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix, and that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more.
Call 800-920-3819.
Frank A. Ruffolo, a renowned author and screenwriter known for his books such as 10048, Blue Falcon, Memoir of a Soldier, and his latest, Samuel of Sarah. Check out his website, frankaruffolo.com, for more info or purchase his books on Amazon.
Amp Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Amp Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah Spiritual.
Right here on the Oldies station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call me Zena.
By example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example. You know, like
Artist Loft.
Using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And
kids in
Gypsy
first
Soul.
grade, they love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Amp Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
I want to be in first class. Champagne, please.
Giant comfort.
Yeah, that's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Good morning, everybody. So today we are going to the Camelot Days in Hollywood, Florida. And so here's our outfit that I'm wearing. I'm going for their Legends of the High Seas, which is pirates, Vikings, and mermaids. So if you like that, keep tuned. So we're going to show you how to do all that. We'll be going at about 9. They don't open until 10. So you got that. Here we are, recording.
You
Dude,
trying to steal my soul, eh?
So I got a new hat and I've got a baldric coming that we paid using my own paycheck. So with my friend David, we're getting some food now. So here we go. Hunter's wearing my old hat.
Daddy, understand, men don't have peace.
That was the thing that Michael did this weekend. Where?
Camelot Days.
Florida at T.Y.
Camelot.
Park. It's called Camelot Days.
Camelot Days. I actually went to Camelot Days one time.
You did?
One time, booze, going back away.
Were you like King Frederico?
No, I actually wanted to have a turkey leg and wanted to be King, whatever his name is.
Richard.
Yeah.
Richard?
With the turkey leg. You ever seen that? I did that. I did that one time. Never did it again.
Are you guys set up over there? No. No, not yet? All right, so we're going to keep talking. So we've got our good friend Mary joining us. We haven't seen Mary in a long time. Mary actually painted the angel that hangs on top of our door when we walk in here. And she came in today. You knew she was coming?
She called me, yes. It's I think it's the anniversary, 2 years, 2 years
Wow.
of her son's
I'm
passing.
so sorry.
Tragically on drugs and things of that nature. And she wants to talk about putting together an awareness, maybe an awareness group or something. I said to her that we could talk to Impulso Latino, which is a Latin-based show, which is easier for her to communicate in Spanish. But welcome back, Mary.
Gracias.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I mean, as soon as possible. As I'm trying hard to be, my piece together after the incident that happens. I'm an artist, so everything is a reason to inspire. So, like you said, thank you to invite me to be here and to give me this opportunity and say you guys are so nice and. So because of the situation of my life, I turned to be an artist that want to express myself more freely. And then I start to do some modern art, because the angel that she talked about that is here, was more, academic and things. And so I believe this is the way the life is going. You need to take what is bad and make something beautiful about it. So
it's interesting, Mary, that you talk about your artwork and spirituality. I was talking to my son Gio, and we went to this event yesterday in Sarasota, and they're working on things of the mind, the brain that has to be fixed, like Alzheimer's, PTSD, and the way the things that they're doing. That's what that lab does. And I asked Gio, have you ever heard of frequency healing? So he says, oh yeah. Now these guys are some of the brightest minds in the world. NASA works with them because they're one of the most brightest people in the planet. And I think that what Mary does is frequency healing as well. She paints how she feels and the different things that she feels and the angels that she feels and all of that stuff to help her overcome some of the tragedy. So I was explaining to Gio, because Gio says we have too much art. I says, yeah, but it's healing. It's the frequency of the colors and the things that come together that people feel when they come in here. And again, Mary, we haven't seen Mary in a little while, and in comes Helen and says that things in the past are going to resurrect again once again, and
How do you
Mary
do
shows
that?
up. And she called me, and I say, Mary, car dealer, car wash dealer. So I says, that's how I know her.
Because I used to have a business. I mean, we've sold it. This is all the thing I come to say. We sold it. They're still there.
They're still there, but you sold it. Good for you.
A Canadian man bought it.
But yeah, she told us that friends from the past were going to be coming forward, and JoJo came, and the singer came, and now you're here. So yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, all good stuff.
She really nailed it, huh?
She's
Well, yeah,
good.
but the best friends are old friends, you know. I remember when I was a teenager, we used to say, a verdadeira amizade é como o sol. The true friendship is like the sun. Sometimes it go in the shadows, but never disappear. Sometimes you go a little farther than our friends, but if you're really friends, they always come back and, you know.
Well, I'm glad you're here because you know how music is healing, how art is healing. We've got music, and she's got the voice of an angel over there, Megan.
Wow.
So it's good timing for you to be here.
Now, I wanted, now that I have the two of them finally under the same roof at the same time, there's an event. There are a couple of events. And I am working on the thing I promised Josh for an event on the outside, but there are a couple of events, one being December 4th, that I'd like to have them come with us as well. And then there's some other independent things where they can hear these two put it together. So shall we go straight? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so let's
All
do
right,
this.
Nate.
That's okay. You sound fine.
All right, guys. So this is an original of me and Josh's. So.
I blame you, I blame me. I blame the politicians at the desk and the people on TV. We need truth, we need relief. We need a song, a ready song that gives out needed peace. I wonder if anyone's got a clue. It's all on me and it's all on you. I wonder if anyone's got a clue. What can we do with the world on fire? Everyone's to blame, everyone's got a lighter. The only thing to control is your own desire. What can we do with the world on fire? I wonder if anyone's got a clue. It's all on me and it's all on you. I wonder if anyone's got a clue. It's not new, it's on repeat.
Yeah, we got another one. Yeah, so while Josh is tuning here, this is another song that we wrote. Just kind of threw it together. So hope you like it.
Was falling down on the ground, I was lonely. Couldn't shake the mistakes of the old me. You came along and you showed me there was better. Helped me to put all my pieces back together. Thought I was better on my own, that I could do this all alone, till I found someone to count on. Yeah, you were always there when I needed you. I said you, I needed you. I said you, I needed you. I said you, I needed you. Yeah, I needed you. I think sometimes we all try to be independent, think that everybody else just doesn't get it. But some days you need a hand upon your shoulder to keep you up when all your days are getting colder. Thought I was better on my own, that I could do this all alone, till I found someone to count on. Yeah, you were always there when I needed you. I said you, I needed you. I said you, I needed you. I said you, I needed you. Yeah, I needed you. You were always there when I needed you. I said you, I needed you. I said you, I needed you. I said you, I needed you. Yeah, you. Thank you.
We need a mic.
They're going to get you some mics. There's two right there.
A2. Thank
A2,
you.
and they both have one? Meg, you're going to talk? All right, when's your gig?
We have one coming up Thursday.
Where is it?
So it's just going to be Josh and I, and then we're also working on some things with the band. Miss Jalen here is our drummer.
Oh, your gig
So,
is here?
No,
It's
the
in Lake Worth.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's in
okay.
Lake Worth.
Where in Lake Worth?
Lake Worth Beach. It's called the Chill Room. It's like a kava bar. They're doing just open mics Thursday. It's not like a full set list of just us playing for 2 hours.
Correct, yeah.
So we're just gonna go there, probably play a couple originals, go up, go down, see what people think, and yeah.
Yeah.
We just got to get our name
We're
out there.
just starting, so.
Yeah.
Nothing
You guys wrote
crazy.
both of those?
Yeah, both those are originals. Meg came to me with the second one with just like a loop playing. I'm like, all right, I got that, but I'm gonna spice it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So we got that down, and then the first one is just a little riff I created, and then she came up with the lyrics, and I thought the lyrics fit perfect. So it was like
Worked out.
worked
yeah.
out great.
Nice.
It was kind of cool because we collabed for 20 minutes, and then we got a song right there.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
All right,
so these are just the first ones. We're going to keep doing it. It sounds a lot better with Jalen playing the drums, and we have Jose on
She
the
playing with you
bass,
guys
so.
on Thursday? No.
No.
No, not this Thursday.
It's a small-
Yeah, someone doesn't practice their set list, so yeah.
Oh.
Which is very cool.
That must be hard to sort of you're looking at three different ideas if you include Jay in this deal, and to put it all together, I mean, you got to practice it to sort of sound good, no? I mean, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the first practice we had, though, like, Jalen picked it up really fast. She came in, she was like, oh, I haven't played in a while. And then she was like, brrr. So she's amazing. But yeah, it's been sounding pretty good so far. So we just had our first practice on it, and we're going to keep going.
So is there one more piece to the band or group that you're going to put together?
Yeah, I got my buddy Jose on bass guitar.
Yeah.
So it's like a four-piece band.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we get
And-
some backup singers.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Josh sings a little bit.
I was going to say, I'm back up right now, me and Jose.
No, not that far back. I mean,
Oh, you
backup
want like
singers.
like three girls and
Yeah,
they dance, doing
absolutely.
like little doo-wops
Everything's
kind of thing.
stage presence. to me.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Very nice.
We just need a name. Right now I have The Ruse, but I don't know how everyone feels about that.
The Ruse?
The Ruse. ROOS. Like the end of kangaroo, but The Ruse.
I'm trying to convince him to
Can't
do
come up
like.
with something better than that.
What's wrong with that?
I was thinking the ruse, like you're really not real.
No,
Like it's a
like
ruse.
because like kangaroos, they're bouncy, so I think our music is bouncy and jumpy and dancey. So it's
I
liked
like the monkeys.
Yeah, I liked what Don
like,
said.
yeah, the
the
monkeys.
like ROUSE. Like I like that one.
Like the ruse, like this isn't really what you're doing. This is the ruse of what you're doing, but you really have like your day jobs. This is your side hustle.
Correct,
The ruse.
yeah.
I didn't even know that was a word.
I knew one of you guys was going to tell me that's really a word.
No.
It is.
My English no good.
That's what
Why
I
don't
thought.
you
I'm like,
just
that's kind
call
of
it the
clever.
side hustle?
There we go, or side hustle.
Wasn't there a movie? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What is that movie?
The Entertainer.
Wait, no, it was with. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's The Entertainer.
There's a movie. And it just came to me that this is what they're doing, and they used to.
We'll
They
be
used
called
to
the
be
Sneaky
gamblers.
Links.
The Ruse.
The ruse.
Why not?
Why not? All right, you got one more you want to take us out with?
Yeah, this one's not ours. It's a Mac Miller song, but it's very pretty. So yeah.
All right, so we'll wrap it up here and we'll let you guys take it out. So happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome back. Nice to be back. I have to thank Nate and our crew that have been holding the studio together while we have not been here. We've been on the road. We've been at events.
People actually are texting me. They thought that we stopped doing the show.
So we've been out a lot. Yeah?
The what?
The foundation fire? I don't know if they have it. I don't. All right, see if they downloaded
Do
it.
you have the foundation flyer?
There it is.
There it is.
All right, there you go. And Josh created that. So save the date on this one. It is on Friday, December 13th. At the end of Mercury retrograde, because Helen said that day is okay. We are bringing awareness to our foundation, our Amp Media Futures Foundation. We have a live artist, Mary Gallagher South's going to be here. We're going to have our Fund Our Futures wall that's going to be set up in the studio for everyone who makes donations. We've got Give Miami Day that is starting on Sunday, November 17th, and actually is the official day is November 21st. Every donation that is given, the first $25 will be matched by an anonymous donor in Miami of up to $1,000. There's tons and tons of prizes happening for
I
that.
didn't know that Josh put that together.
Josh did that.
I sent it out to 200 people.
Perfect.
I didn't know. Was I supposed to? have-
Yes. Send it out. Send it out. There are no tickets to come. Please come. Save your money for the raffles and donations. And we're going to see as much as we can put together here in the studio is what we're going to do. So it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can get some of our friends to do some music, donate some food, and then it all goes back to our students that are learning in their craft and loving what they get to do.
And also, we are selling tickets for the raffle for the car. Come on down, you can get it. I got people that are selling the raffle, and they want me to send them the picture of the raffle.
The ticket? Okay.
So that way, he'll send us the name, he'll collect the money, and we will give them their raffle. We'll send the raffle to them.
Perfect.
All right, so that's going on. Bob is coming. He bought 5 tickets. But he has a friend also who's going to buy 5 tickets. Bring a friend, buy 20 tickets.
All right, so more to come. We're going to have Josh and Megan take us out. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Thank you for your patience. To our crew that have kept us going while we've been out on the road, and the crew that bears with my driving, thank you for that as well. Chick-fil-A it is. Have a great afternoon, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
Don't be late. All right, take it to them.
So where are you going? world is open, a playground for me and you, and we could be fine. Who the hell knows? It's your eyes and your ears and your mouth and your nose, head and your shoulders, your knees and your toes. I dream of this moment, and will it come true? The whole world is open, they're just waiting for me and you. And she, just like I, got her head in the clouds. Don't need to be lower before it's all over. I promise we'll figure it out. I ain't coming down, and why would I need to? So much of this world is a purpose, baby. They might tell you that I'm crazy. I'm just trying to reach you. Ooh. Hey, and I know we try, and the days they go by until we get home. There's water in the flowers that grow, and people they lie. But hey, so do I. Until we get home, there's water in the flowers that grow. Let be. We're all we need today. Let go, let be. Sometimes I get lonely now when I'm alone, but it's more when I'm standing in crowds that I'm feeling the most on my own. I know somebody knows me, I know somewhere there's home. I'm starting to see that all I have to do is get up and go. I'll keep going, going, going until I'm gone. Gotta get going, going, going until I'm gone. And I know we try, and the days they go by until we get home. There's water in the flowers that grow, and people they lie, and hey, so do I. Until it gets home, there's water in the flowers that grow. Thanks, everyone.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.